But it kind of once again goes to demonstrate that a lot of what's happened in the last 10 years has made the right more like the left. We're starting to see these same shibboleths. Um, I know, like, so whenever I have had interactions with bigger, more, especially extreme left groups, especially on campus, and you may have seen this yourself, but there's a whole host of words, of ideas, of ways of talking that if you don't know how to communicate with those things, you're clearly not part of the group, right? I mean, like for example, the term is it BIPOC?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, BIPOC. Like mo most Americans don't even know what that word is, right? But if you're in like this big group of more left-leaning, especially hard left individuals, and they say BIPOC, and you give this look of confusion, they go, "Aha, this guy isn't one of us." Yeah. And we're starting to see that develop on the right. There's a lot of these same shibboleths where it doesn't necessarily matter what your actual principles are, what your beliefs are. Any of like if you have beliefs that are in that traditional conservative wheelhouse, but you don't know these terms, or you're not willing to say these terms. I mean, like, especially on the online right, if you're not willing to say like someone is a retard, or like, all these different terms, then you're not serious about taking on the left. Or if you dare to say Gulf of Mexico instead of Gulf of America, or the new thing is the whole, it's the Secretary of War now, not the Secretary of Defense, even though Congress hasn't actually passed a law to change the name of the department. There's all these new shibboleths on the right that if you're not willing to say, or at least echo, you're not part of the group anymore.